Hey y'all, it's Amber with Budget Keto Mom, and today is week 20 on keto. So let's jump on the scale and see what it did. Okay, so the scale is down less than a pound again this week, but that's okay because for the first time in like 20 weeks, I actually have clothes to donate. And I don't want to keep them. You know, you keep some jeans and clothes and stuff and you're like, one day, big or small, one day I'm going to fit into those again. And it's like a crutch. Like you have these skinny pants that like one day I'm going to fit into those. Well, guess what? I gave all those away when the like Marie Kondo, whatever her name was, came out, and I tidied up my space and got rid of all of my skinny clothes, and I actually kind of need them now. So, I guess that's a good problem to have. But anyways, so I have three pair of like shorts or capris and one shirt that hubby, I put it on to wear it somewhere on Sunday, and no, Saturday, and he was like, no. And it's bad when that man says I have too much showing here because I don't have much to show. So he was like, so 3 pairs of pants and one shirt got donated, and I am just ecstatic. Like, I mean, that's freaking awesome. So anyways, it brings me to, am I 45 pounds down? No, I think I'm like 0.1 pounds away from being 45 pounds down. So I'm 44 pounds down, I do believe, in 20 weeks on keto. We have been doing well around here this week. Like I said, everybody has kind of jumped on the keto bandwagon in our house. Steven in particular has been doing really well. I think his blood sugar has been less than 100 every single day he's checked it. So, like, woohoo on that. And if I could just get him to give up them darn cashews that he thinks are keto. They're not. They're like 9 grams. But, that would help a little with that too. The kids also look, Zoe in particular looks thinner. So I don't know if it's because she's grown a little bit and she's thinned out, or if it's the keto. But either way it goes, I really have started enjoying Nicole Burgess talking about doing keto with her kids, or like low carb with her kids, because that's kind of where we're transitioning to in our house, where we're not buying tortillas around here anymore unless they're low carb. And things like that. Like, we're just looking for lower carb alternatives instead of juice. They have some water and things like that. But enough rambling about that. 20 freaking weeks on keto, y'all. If you would have asked me on day 1, would I make it to week 20, I probably would have been like, oh yes, and I wouldn't really mean that. But then last night I took this terrible health quiz. We changed insurance companies at work, and Humana sent me like a Go 365 or something like that. And you're supposed to log in and tell all about your like what you eat and your fitness and all this stuff, and it gives you all these happy faces and frowny faces. And so I get done, and I'm feeling good. I'm like 20 weeks in. I'm exercising at least 3 times a week. I've lost some weight. My pants are falling off. Like, I've got all these non-scale victories, and I get done taking this quiz, and the damn quiz gave me like frowny faces. And I was yelling at the computer, y'all. It gets to my BMI. And apparently my BMI, as of today, is like 30.8. So I'm still in the obese category. And so it gives me a frowny face. And then around my true waist, I am still 40 inches. Well, that's a frowny face because apparently women should be less than 35 inches around the waist and less than 25 BMI or hell, I don't know. And all I could sit there and think was like, if you gave me a frowny face now, 20 weeks ago and 44 pounds ago, what would it have said then? Like, really? So yeah, you know, you get on this and you're going and you're like, oh, I feel good. And then I get on that stupid website and it says my real age is 41. Let's subtract 5 years from that. That's my real health age or something like that because I'm still obese and I'm still whatever. So anyways, it's got goals for me to work out at least 5 times a week, lose 5 inches off my waist, and drop another like 30 pounds, which, you know, that's kind of my plan. Anyways, we've been on a journey to lose about 70 pounds, but it really sucked to have the website tell me that. And like I said, I really wanted to be like, if you think that's bad, if you think, you know, 183 is bad and you give me frowny faces, you should have seen me at 228 plus. So, I digress. On a positive note though, or I guess it could be taken either way, I had a coworker at work this week tell me that I've lost too much weight. Like, talk about being on either side of the spectrum there. Like, she looked at me and she's like, oh my God, Amber, you're still losing weight. And like every time she comes in, because she's a transporter, she transports patients all over the hospital. And so she comes and sees us, and she might not come see us every day, but maybe like once a week. And every week for like the last probably, she was the first one to notice. Like, she pulled me off to the side and was like, hey girl, not that you were ever big, but you're losing weight and you look good. But now this week she's like, Amber, you gotta stop. And I'm like, what the heck? What do you mean I gotta stop? And she's like, well, you've lost enough weight. She's like, your face. And the top half of me, like looking in the frame, you don't realize how heavy the bottom half of me is, because that's where I carry it. I'm middle and hippie and thighs, and this girl's always been that way. So, you know, she's like, you've lost too much weight. And I'm like, lost too much weight, said no one ever. Like, has anybody ever had that happen to y'all on your journey? Like, had people say, ooh, that's too much? And you're not even to goal. Like, you're not even in the healthy range as far as the BMI says. You're not off the stupid obese registry at work yet. Like, I'm still on the obese registry. I mean, I just don't know. So, anyways, 20 weeks on keto. I'm feeling great. I'm going to keep going. The scale was kind of iffy this week, which is okay. But anyways, thanks y'all for tuning in just to hear my weekly weight loss rant. Me and hubby are going to go walk tonight before it gets totally dark. So if y'all are not already subscribed, subscribe down below. I still have about 30 pounds to my goal, and I have got to tone up and strengthen up, and we got to get this whole house under control. So anyways, y'all have a great week. I'll see y'all next week.